If you had told me that Keanu Reeves would be voicing Shadow the Hedgehog in the third Sonic movie, I would have called you a liar. There were rumors for a long time. First, it was, oh, it's going to be Robert Pattinson. And then there was some sect of the internet that was like, it's going to be Hayden Christensen. There were even some souls, I was one of them, who thought that they were going to pull a complete and insane pick and that they were going to pick Hugh Jackman. Or there were some people hoping that it was going to be Jason Griffith, who voiced Shadow in the Sonic X show, and he voiced him in Sonic the Hedgehog and the Shadow, Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple of other games. Liam's gonna slap the shit out of me when he sees this later because I didn't name them all. But so I say all that to say that knowing what I know about Shadow, he's always been my favorite Sonic character. So me being like a casual Sonic fan, I don't have, I think, the true authority to say whether I like this pick or not, but I trust the people in charge of these movies to make the right choice. I mean, Ben Schwartz as Sonic is pretty damn good. I mean, he's not Jason Griffith, but he's pretty good. Idris Elba should not work as Knuckles, and he's perfect as Knuckles. So, fucking Jim Carrey is Dr. Eggman, and he's perfect. He kills it, okay? So, this is being met with mostly positive reception, but and I'm saying this, I'm not saying this as a shot, but it's just accurate. There's always this like group of people that are like skeptical about every single casting choice ever made. And I completely understand that. But here's the thing, okay? Not every actor, like, we can't get the same person for every single role. We can't. Like, there's going to come a time where James Earl Jones is no longer Darth Vader. There's going to come a time where Mark Hamill is no longer Luke Skywalker. There is going to come a time, believe me or not, where Hugh Jackman is, no longer the Wolverine. It's going to happen. It's just going to happen. So what we envisioned as Shadow the Hedgehog, I get it. I completely get it. Believe me, I feel it. But I think, can Keanu Reeves play a character as dark and as edgy as Shadow? I mean, he plays John Wick, but that's live action. You know what I mean? Keanu Reeves is a good actor. He is a good actor. So, plus, this brings eyes to the Sonic movie because everyone has seen the John Wick movies, and people are like, John Wick's going to be in Sonic? Let me go check out Sonic. Like, this can only help the Sonic movie. This can only help that. And like I said, everyone was rightfully skeptical about Idris Elba being Knuckles. And look, he was the funniest part of Sonic 2. He was the funniest character, and he continues to be the funniest character. Knuckles got so popular that they gave him his own show. That's how you know that you have struck gold. Now, we have to hear Keanu Reeves' Shadow before we can judge it. But just based off of what I know about Shadow and about what I know about Keanu Reeves, Shadow has mellowed out in recent games, in recent years. So, but this is an origin story for Shadow. So the thing that I'm wondering is, can Keanu Reeves play the angry and determined, vengeance-filled Shadow who wants to annihilate humanity because of what happened to his friend, Maria? Can he pull that off? If he can pull that off, that would be all that would need to be done. If you can pull off, at the start of Shadow's story, him being angry, bitter, and wanting to destroy humanity, rightfully so, because of what happened to his friend, you would have won. Because as long as you get Shadow's origins right, and once he meets Sonic and Gang and all of that stuff, you can have it be that he is mellow out, he's funny. You can do whatever you want to. As long as he has his bike, I'm fine with it. But the thing is that, like I said, I'm not the super Sonic fan. You guys would have to ask Liam. In fact, if you guys have questions, I will refer to him to answer in the comments for you guys. But the only thing that I'll say is that I'm optimistic because I'm so tired of feeling so negative about every project. So I'm just going to go into this one feeling pretty optimistic. And I think that Keanu Reeves, if done right, could play a really good Shadow. So, just give him a chance. Just